Hey guys, so the beginning of this video is a little bit weird because I forgot to record the start of the actual build I did. So that's why I didn't include it in the first video in the middle of the Let's Play. But someone asked me how I built it and asked me to show how I came up with it. So I decided to rebuild the beginning of the build so that you know how you built it. So that bathroom is totally functional. You can just go in there, use the bathroom, use the shower. I do not have a sink in this build, which is a little bit unfortunate, but well, what can you do? I only have 9 tiles. So I started a loft bed, and I plan to stay with a loft bed because my last sim in this challenge died from a Murphy bed. So I will keep the loft bed for as long as I can, and I think when she gets married with her partner, then we might have to look for a Murphy bed, or if we have enough tiles, just a double bed. There you can see the actual build of me testing out the shower and the toilet to see that everything works. Also, I was scared that the table wouldn't work right there, but it ended up working just fine. Here I am choosing a few cabinets because even though it is a small space, I wanted to feel a little bit lived in. And since it's such a small build, I can afford a little bit of spending my money because there isn't much to spend my money on, since there's not so much space. You will see later that I really went all in the backyard and tried to get as many things as I could. Here you can see how I put the curtain there. Actually, you have to put a wall in first, and only then you can put the curtain. I know it clips a little bit, it is a little bit far from the wall, but I wanted to give my sim a sense of privacy in her bathroom, even though in the gameplay I locked the door because it's just such a small space. Everyone's just gonna be stuck in there and they won't be able to move anywhere, so I just decided to lock the door. About the bathroom, it only works with half walls, so I put the tallest half wall where the curtain is attached to, because with a full wall they say that they can't walk in there or that there isn't enough space to shower, but with a half wall it works. I don't know why, but I'm glad I found that out. I played with the thought of having a couch, but then I thought there was something about the computer, but I think I was wrong, because I think the last sim I played needed programming skills, so I just had that in mind. I just got the cottage living pack. I really wanted to use a few things from that. You can see me trying to use the windows. I think the windows look so pretty. It just has, I mean, the house is so tiny, and I think the windows really make it look a lot cuter. So when I do tiny homes like that, I like to put stone, and this one from Dine Out is my absolute favorite stone texture, little bricks, and I really went all in with the pink. I even did kind of a pink roof. I think that suits her and her personality really well, and as you can see I changed a lot, and I don't know why I was building in such a dark time of the day. I could have changed it, but it never crossed my mind. So I did a little bit of a path, and I think now I will go into the backyard. So yeah, I got the, is it Tiny Campers kit? So I got that kit, and I really wanted to use the stuff from there, and I think it really fits the aesthetic of the house. Just a little house with a huge backyard. I loved that, it's not a fireplace, fire pit, is that the word? I really like that one. I know there are, I don't like a Yeti or something like that, but I don't think you can see it a lot, so I think it's still fine for a grown-up to have it. I have here the swing, and if you saw the Let's Play, you saw that I built the fence way too close, and her and Bella were just clipping through the fence. And even during the Let's Play, I didn't realize it at first. I changed it afterwards in build mode, I mean the middle of the episode, but the first time when they clipped I didn't see. This is one of my favorite terrain paints. I just love the little stones. I think in real life it might be a little bit impractical to just have random spots with stones and not really like covered, but I think it looks really pretty. And then I took the tree from, I think that's Movie Hangout, and I think I sized it down, so I have it a little bit smaller, and I have a barbecue since we do not have a stove inside, so at least you can eat something outside. I think I started in fall, so I don't know how the weather will be, if it will rain a lot, if there will be a lot of snow later in winter, but she'll have to work with that, and hopefully we already have a few tiles to put in her few tiles so that she can have a stove in the house. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting the stairs there, but it ended up working out, and it does look a little deck, but it does not actually count as tiles. And about the little trick of having the house on the diagonal, I tried doing that. I think the other Let's Play I tried putting the bathroom in the diagonal, but it ended up not really fitting the house. I think I would do that again, but when I have a little bit more space, maybe another 4x4 room or something like that, that I could put the whole room in a diagonal. Also, I don't know if I said that in the last video, but you are not allowed to cheat for tiles. For example, if you take the triangle roofs and try to put it around the house, or I know there's a trick that Simmers do to have the tiny lot straights, but actually have a lot more space on the inside because they have fake roofs, real roofs that are fake walls, or they draw walls and then they draw them closer or move them closer to the house. And yeah, that's not allowed in this challenge because the actual challenge is to have them live in this tiny house and really make them work for the space. A big challenge that I faced the last time is that actually with the Bust the Dust kit, it's a nightmare because she cannot vacuum. There's no space to vacuum, and I tried many things, it just won't work. After a few days she just becomes miserable in the Let's Play, and I will just try to get the tile so that she doesn't, you know, just like get stuck with her emotions and doesn't do anything else. Here I'm putting some landscaping, and I love those little lights. I don't know if I think they are base game, but I'm not sure. I just think they look beautiful and kind of magical. I never go for this trash can, but today I decided to go for it. I think it matches the bricks in the house and also the little fence. And here I'm putting this lamp from Snowy Escape. As I said, I got the pack recently. I haven't had a chance to play with it a lot. And here are the little lights from the new kit, but it didn't really work. It was okay, but it would have been so much work and it was a little bit hidden. So I decided to go with this one that is from the toddler, I don't remember the name, but that's just a kit just for toddlers that has some really huge playground stuff that I rarely use. So I think that's basically it. I'm just adding a few little things there. I really knew that I wanted the backyard to work, to be really big, because that's not really tiles. So the backyard is allowed as long as you don't have extra tiles. As you can see, I'm still at 9 tiles, and I put the columns in that they came with Cottage Living, and I think they look so beautiful with the little carving here. I gave her the new computer because I think it looks like a typewriter, and I just think it has an aesthetic to it that I think fits with the carvings, and I guess that's about it. So the house is done now. You can see here I slowed it down a little bit, and I hope I put the roof on. Did I? Yeah, I did. So that's basically how it looks like, and I think it looks really pretty in this lot with the other trees around. And I just realized now that both the trees in the image right now have the same kind of angle. And yeah, just a tiny, hopefully practical house with a cozy backyard so that she can spend time together with her friends. And that's it for the build. I hope to see you next time with the second part of the Let's Play, where she will have a night out with Bella. I know that because I already filmed that one. And then we will try to get her love life going, because my last sim died without an heir from a Murphy bed. So I'm a little bit traumatized about that. So I will try to get this one started, like a family started, as soon as I can. And I hope to see you next time. Have a great day. Bye!